We are going to talk about some stuff that is required to know whenever we're talking about the animals. I mean, there are many things that we should know about animals. Animals are one of the most diverse ones. So today I'm just going to talk about porifera. These are the smallest identity of animals, like the phylum animals. That's what I am trying to say. It is not a phylum. I think it is like, what is the division called? It is a kingdom Animalia. So animals is a kingdom. Inside the kingdom Animalia, I am going to talk about a most unified one, which is known as porifera. They are one of the most simplest multicellular organism, as they are said to be multicellular, containing only a single type of cell. So they are at the boundary of multicellular organism by definition. But while knowing all of these things, we come to a conclusion, and that conclusion is harsh. It is a harsh reality, but they are considered as animals. What makes an organism come to the kingdom Animalia? It's the structure of its cell that defines whether it is going to be of the kingdom plants, which is the kingdom Planta or the kingdom Animalia, or the other three remaining kingdoms. So it is its class that defines that. It is its cells, as I would say. Now, while knowing all of these things, we understand that our nearest thing, the nearest conclusion that we come is that animal cells do not have a boundary. Boundary means an enclosed boundary, because in plant cell you see a cell wall which is rigid and serves as a partition, serves as a boundary. But in our human cell, which is a type of animal cell, we find that there are no such thing as boundaries in our cell. By default, we do not have any type of boundary. And another big thing between us and those plant cells, as we all know, plants are autotrophs. So they make their own food. With the help of photosynthesis, some reaction formation of ATP occurs. Now, similarly, us humans are not being able to produce our own food. In general, in animals, they cannot create their own food. They need to create their food. They cannot create their food. They need to hunt for their food. And that hunting process is such a vast process which requires a lot of energy as well. So it's a loop of energy. You hunt for energy. During that process, you lose some energy. So it is a loophole that you might fall into. You will fall into when you live in nature. But the major difference between us plant cells and animal cells, the major difference is their partition, which is their cell wall, and the second is present of chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is a synthetic pigment, a photosynthetic pigment, which helps in formation of the food. Us humans do not have that. We are a type of animal. We do not have that, but plants have that. So it is a major dividing factor. Now, in talking about the porifera, we went a lot further away. These are simpler organisms made of multicellular, having a single type of cell. They have numerous pores on their body. The largest pore, which is the entering and the inlet or outlet, you might able to say, is the outlet of their body. It is called as the oscula or osculum, and the single pores which intake the water is called as ostia. Now, ostia serves as a food gatherer, and during that process, it sucks in water, or waves might come in and they also give out the food as well. The small organisms such as the one thing that is known as plankton. It is the major food for whales, for porifera, or for most of organisms. Their tiny size, but due to their high quantity, they serve very well energy. So, what these animals do? They consume them. They get their energy from them. Now, while knowing all of these things, what do we understand? That these are simpler organisms, these are sedentary, so they do not show any sort of locomotion. Also, they take in water, they give out water, they are marine, they are found in marine water. Also, these are not motion one, as I told you before, they have a special type of cell called our cell. Thank you.